I'm MD Sharbatz from Brownish Black, and you're watching the Portland Pick. The band first started when I moved here from Detroit. I wanted to continue making music. I knew Portland was a great place to have a band and make music. And when I moved here, I started writing songs that were a little more of an R&B soul style. So I wrote 4 songs. I moved here in the spring. I went back to Detroit in January, and I recorded a 7-inch as a solo project of those 4 songs, and that became my new style, which is what Brownish Black style is now. Growing up in the Detroit area, you know, Motown's been my family for generations. You know, everyone around that area has grown up with Motown, and you know, I've always heard it as a kid, and I liked it, but I was never into it. I was always coming into my teenage years when you really sort of identify yourself with a certain kind of music. I was punk rock and I was hardcore, and I was in a metal band for a while. So that was my thing. I really liked like really aggressive, hard-hitting music, and just discovering a specific kind of soul music, more of that stack sound from the 70s. It has a really hard-edged beat to it, and it's like it can be really jagged, and I think that really attracted me to it, because I can't give up that hard sound, you know. It's got to be aggressive, and I think we do a lot of that. Like, for instance, we cover an Otis Redding song. Otis was really gritty and pounding on some of his songs, so like that's what I want. But I've gone through everything, you know. I've played all kinds of music, been in all kinds of bands, but not until I moved here did I decide that I wanted to play a kind of a music that came from where I came from, you know. The EP we recorded in 2011, we released on CD. There's 5 songs that we recorded 5 songs live in I think it was like 3 hours. We went in the studio and just laid them out, mixed and mastered, released as a CD only. And one thing that we learned about that is people don't really want CDs anymore. So on the next release, we recorded 2 more songs. We decided to go vinyl. So we released a 45, and with the digital download tracks. And we had the 45 pressed in Detroit at Archer Record Pressings, where I pressed my 7-inch originally. I think having vinyl it kind of legitimizes the sound we're going for, more of a vintage sound. We better re-release it on a vintage format. The band has a lot of material right now, and the next steps are to record a full length with that material. But even before that, well, I guess in the immediate future, we're going to do a music video. We're going to record a single for the video, and so that's the most immediate step. Then we want to do full length, but we also need to get out of town. We haven't got out of town yet, so we're going to go up and down the coast, and we've been hosting bands from out of town, and so we got a couple favors to call in.